Hello everyone, welcome to arunjyot channel Yatha Suryas Tatha Jnanam. I am your friend Ruchi. Today we will begin chapter number 8, a treat for mosquitoes. Treat for mosquitoes, strange name isn't it? Think, what will be the treat for mosquitoes? Our blood, है ना? We all have come across such situations when mosquitoes bothers us while biting here and there on our body parts. We can see a lot of products in the market like mosquito repellent cream, sprays, coils, liquids and many more. Have you ever thought that why such a tiny mosquito is a headache for all of us? It's because that these tiny insects carries deadly diseases like malaria, dengue, chikungunya and many more. So today we will learn in depth about these diseases which are caused by mosquitoes and how can we protect ourselves from these deadly diseases. So children, let's begin our class. 4 friends, Jaskirat, Rajat, Aarti and Nancy were classmates. Rajat was absent in school since few days because he had fever. When he returned to school, Aarti asked about his well-being. To this, Rajat said that now he is all right. Jaskirat said, "You must have played a lot while you were at home." To this, Rajat answered sadly, "Who wants to play when you had fever? On top of it, I had to take bitter medicines. I even had a blood test." Jaskirat exclaimed, "A blood test? Why? It must have been very painful." Rajat said, "Actually, when the needle pricked my finger, it felt like an ant bite. They took 2 to 3 drops of blood and sent it for testing, and that's how we came to know that I had malaria." Nancy said, "But you get malaria when a mosquito bites you." Rajat said, "Yes, but we find out by the blood test." Jaskirat wondered, "There are lots of mosquitoes in my house these days, but I did not get malaria." Nancy explained, "Who says that every mosquito bite causes malaria? Malaria spreads only by the disease-carrying mosquitoes." Aarti said, "All the mosquitoes look same to me." Rajat wondered, "There must be some difference." Nancy asked, "Did they take the blood from the place where the mosquito had bitten you?" नैन्सी ने पूछा रजत को, क्या उन लोगों ने उसी जगह से ब्लड लिया था जहां पे तुमको मस्कीटो ने बाइट किया था? Rajat exclaimed, "Of course not. How do I know when and where the mosquito bit me?" रजत ने क्या कहा कि नहीं, of course not. मुझे कैसे पता चलेगा कि मुझे मस्कीटो ने कब और कहाँ बाइट किया? Sometimes you don't comes to know that mosquito has bitten you. Nancy asked, "But how could they find out that you had malaria by your blood test? Do you think they could see something in blood?" नैन्सी ने पूछा कि मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि उनको कैसे पता चलता होगा ब्लड टेस्ट से कि हमें मलेरिया है। क्या उनको हमारे ब्लड में कुछ दिखता होगा? So children, after going through this whole conversation between these 4 friends, many questions arises and we will try to answer these questions which will arise after this. The main 6 questions that arises are, first one is, how does malaria spreads? Second is, do all the mosquitoes spreads malaria? Third is, what are the symptoms of malaria? Fourth one is, how does a blood test could find whether the person has malaria or not? Fifth question is, which other diseases does mosquitoes spread other than malaria? And the last one and most important one is, how do we prevent ourselves from these deadly diseases like malaria? Let me answer these questions step by step. First answer is, malaria is caused by the bite of disease-carrying mosquitoes. Answer of second question is, females of Anopheles genus species only can transmit malaria. So, no other mosquitoes other than these species carries malaria disease. Answer of third question is, fever, chills, nausea, headache, muscle pain, vomiting are some of the common symptoms of malaria. Answer of the fourth question is, mosquito transmits parasites while biting humans, which causes malaria. These parasites are present in our blood cells, which can be seen with the help of microscope. Microscope helps us to see the things 1,000 times more bigger than it actually is. So, this helps the laboratory technician to detect the disease. Answer of fifth question is, yes. Mosquitoes carries many other diseases other than malaria, such as dengue, chikungunya, etc. So, be aware of these tiny insects. So now, last question and the most important question is that, how do we protect ourselves from these deadly diseases? Children, we will discuss this answer very elaborately. First of all, malaria is most common in rainy season because mosquito needs water to grow. मच्छर जो होते हैं वो पानी में ज़्यादा पनपते हैं. In order to prevent malaria, we have to clean the stagnant water which are collected inside our house or in our surroundings, such as water tanks, pots, coolers. जहाँ पर भी पानी जमा होता है उस जगह को हमें साफ करना होता है. Why? Because these mosquitoes lays eggs in stagnant water. जहाँ पे भी पानी भरा हुआ होता है वहाँ पे ये mosquitoes अपने eggs को ले करते हैं. वो eggs कैसे लगते हैं आपको पता है? They look like thread-like gray things which swims in water. And if we will not clean these stagnant places, stagnant water, they will grow into mosquitoes and they will spread these deadly diseases. Moreover, we should use mosquito nets, mosquito repellent creams, coils, and many things which are available in the market to keep these mosquitoes away from ourselves. So children, this is how we can protect ourselves from these deadly diseases. So friends, now you are fully aware that how we can prevent ourselves from these diseases. So what can you do now? you can aware your friends, your family, your neighbors कि हम अपने आप को इन मच्छरों से कैसे बचा सकते हैं. You can make posters with the help of your friends. आप ग्रुप में काम कर सकते हैं, posters बना सकते हैं जिसमें कि ways लिखे होंगे that how can we protect ourselves from these diseases. What other things you can do in rainy season? You can clean your surroundings, such as आप water pots जो भर चुके होते हैं उसको clean कर दीजिए, टैंक्स जहाँ पे भरे हुए हैं उसको क्लीन कर दीजिए, कूलर्स भर गए हैं उसको क्लीन करके उल्टा करके रख दीजिए, जहाँ पे पॉट्स भर चुके हैं, पिट्स जो है वो खुले हैं उसको आप ढक दीजिए. सो दीज टाइप ऑफ थिंग्स यू कैन डू टू प्रिवेंट दीज डिसीजेज. So this is how you can work in group with your friends and make your surroundings clean and free from diseases. Children, I hope that you have enjoyed this session very well and you have learned a lot. In our next coming session, we will learn about another disease and how to prevent ourselves from that disease. That we will discuss in our next video. So till then, bye bye, take care, namaste, stay healthy, stay safe, and most importantly, stay happy.